The highlights of today's defense news. Indian Air Force to use AI-enabled drones for inspecting aircraft engines. GalaxEye shares new drone SAR image prioritizing user insight. German company RENK brings big manufacturing plants to India. Military diplomacy, unveiling the India-Indonesia Defence Expo. India-Croatia hold Foreign Office consultations in Delhi discuss bilateral ties. India studies Ukraine conflicts to modernize military. France and Germany collaborate to create MGCS new combat platform. US Navy achieves new milestone with virtualized Aegis weapon systems on USS Winston S. Churchill. South Korea plans $4 billion in new weapons investment, including $583 million in SM-3s. Indian Air Force is developing an artificial intelligence-based drone system to carry out inspection of aircraft engines that would replace the conventional manual methods of carrying out such checks. The system would consist of high-resolution cameras mounted on a mini or micro drone, imaging software and machine learning algorithms to detect, identify, and classify defects like cracks, corrosion, dents, distortion, and damage on external and to some extent internal components. The drone will be used for fixed-wing aircraft as well as helicopters. Air intake ducts, exhaust nozzles, engine hubs, turbine blades, propellers, and rotors are among components that can be inspected by the drone. The drone will use adjustable cameras to capture high-resolution images, which will then be transmitted in real time to engineers and technicians through a wireless link for automated processing, analysis, and documentation. Apart from combat, surveillance, and intelligence gathering, the IAF is also introducing various types of drones for automating other routine tasks at its bases. GalaxEye has released a high-resolution image from India's first drone SAR system. The SAR technology allows capturing images in adverse weather conditions, overcoming limitations of traditional satellite imagery. GalaxEye focuses on providing actionable data from their images to benefit various sectors, not just capturing the high quality. The data has applications in disaster management, infrastructure monitoring, and agriculture, offering real time insights and enhanced monitoring capabilities. A major German company called RENK Group is reviving up its presence in India in a big way. We are talking about a brand new sprawling factory that's going to create gearboxes, transmissions, and other fancy mechanical parts for both military and everyday uses. This new facility will cover over 7,000 square meters, that is roughly the size of a football field. It's all happening in the state of Tamil Nadu in an area known as the Defense Industrial Corridor. RENK is partnering with some heavy hitters to make this happen, including a developer named Horizon Industrial Parks that's backed by Blackstone, a big time investment firm. The inaugural India-Indonesia Defense Industry Exhibition cum seminar was held in Jakarta on 30th of April and was organized by the Embassy of India and the Ministry of Defense of Indonesia, and it stands as a landmark event in the bilateral defense cooperation. Taking place amidst the 75th year of diplomatic ties between the two maritime neighbors, the exhibition had representatives of 36 Indian defense companies, including 12 DPSUs and 24 private enterprises, alongside counterparts from Indonesia. Next month, the 42nd India-Indonesia Coordinated Patrol, that is the Indo-Corpat, is scheduled to take place. Towards the end of the year, the military exercise Garuda Shakti and the Navy exercise Samudra Shakti are scheduled to take place, which will help in further strengthening the institutional bilateral mechanisms between the two countries. India and Croatia held the 11th session of Foreign Office Consultations on 30th of April in New Delhi. The important highlights were a comprehensive review of the existing bilateral relations, including strengthening of cooperation in areas of trade and economic, defense and maritime, science and technology, innovation, research and development, tourism, culture, and people to people ties. Importance of strengthening culture and people to people exchanges were discussed. They exchanged views on international cooperation, including cooperation in the UN and other multilateral fora. They also emphasized the need for early conclusion of a comprehensive, balanced, and mutually beneficial India EU FTA. Views were also exchanged on regional and global issues of mutual interest. A study on the Ukraine conflict by India to modernize its military. The ongoing war in Ukraine is being studied by Indian military strategists to modernize India's military. Some key modernization areas were the artillery, transitioning to NATO caliber 155 howitzers and developing longer range capabilities. Drones, enhancing the drone development and counter drone technology. Prioritizing cyber warfare capabilities to counter threats. In the efforts, learning from Ukraine to achieve rapid air dominance and improve coordination between the forces. Integrated battle groups. Inspired by Ukraine's use of combined armed forces, India is developing the IBGs. IBGs combine infantry, armor, artillery, and air support for rapid, flexible responses. These units enhance operational agility and coordination. Jointness and interoperability. Learning from Ukraine's experience, India is emphasizing jointness among its armed forces. Improved communication, coordination, and interoperability enhance overall effectiveness. Joint military exercises and joint command structures are being strengthened. India is adapting its training programs to simulate diverse terrains. Lessons from Ukraine's urban warfare and open fields are incorporated. Specialized training for mountain warfare, desert conditions, and jungle environment is prioritized. Enhanced intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Ukraine's reliance on ISR assets during the conflict has influenced India. The investments in drones, satellites, and ground based sensors improve situational awareness. Real time intelligence helps anticipate threats and respond effectively. Hybrid warfare preparedness. India recognizes the importance of countering hybrid threats, combining conventional, irregular, and cyber elements. Strengthening cyber defenses, information warfare capabilities, and psychological operation is crucial. Ukraine faced challenges in logistics during the conflict. India is enhancing its logistics infrastructure, including road networks, railway connectivity, and strategic airlift capabilities. Learning from Ukraine's experiences, India is emphasizing cooperation with civilian agencies during emergencies. Disaster management, infrastructure protection, and crisis response involve joint efforts. Some global defense news. KNDS Deutschland, KNDS France, Rheinmetall AG, Rheinmetall Land System, and Thales expressed their enthusiastic support for the recently concluded agreement between the French and German governments on the Main Ground Combat System, the MGCS. The MGCS aims to replace current main battle tanks such as the French Leclerc and the German Leopard 2 by integrating advanced and innovative technologies. This new ground combat system, which will include features such as networked operations management and autonomous and automated capabilities, is designed to excel in high intensity combat scenarios through its technological innovations. The Arleigh class destroyer USS Winston S. Churchill recently accomplished a key test of its capabilities by intercepting an air target using a fully virtualized Aegis combat system. This event occurred during the ship's final phase of combat system ship qualification trials. The Aegis weapon system has evolved into the Virtualized Aegis Weapon System, reflecting a shift towards integrating virtualization technologies to adapt and streamline naval combat systems. The Aegis system, developed by the United States Navy, is a robust naval weapon system that utilizes powerful computers and radars to track and guide weapons to destroy enemy targets. The South Korean Military Procurement Agency has formally approved purchase of SM-3 missiles, recently used for the first time in combat against the Iranian missiles fired at Israel. The SM-3 purchase is one of three major defense acquisition decisions made by Seoul's Defense Acquisition Program Administration, that is the DAPA, on 26th of April. In addition, South Korea will buy four new frigates and create a new air-to-air missile. All told, the three projects will represent roughly $4 billion in investments. However, it all comes with one important caveat. The missile project and SM-3 still must undergo feasibility studies and then be reviewed. Known as the Maritime Ballistic Missile Interceptor Project, the SM-3s will be installed on Aegis ships and purchased through the US Foreign Military Sales, according to a DAPA press release, which was translated for the Breaking Defense News. The project is expected to last from 2025 to 2030 and cost roughly $583 million. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoy our news. Please do subscribe to our channel and we will be happy to get a feedback from you. Thank you.